It makes 755 horsepower, weighs more than the Z06, is loud as hell, and has a vibrating power bulge. Stay tuned for all the details that we have on the new Corvette ZR1. GM has finally released some teaser video and pictures, not to mention some juicy details about their new king of affordable speed, the 2019 Corvette ZR1. You know, the car that they said they were definitely not making for a few years now. The Corvette ZR1 has been the top tier trim for Corvette, off and on, for the last several decades. The last ZR1, which was sold from 2009 to 2013, was hailed and priced as the ultimate Corvette we mere mortals could get our greasy burger shovels on. It had the now legendary LS9 supercharged pushrod V8, which put out a then unheard of 630 horsepower. Then, for the 2014 model year, Corvette unveiled their acclaimed 7th generation Corvette. The majority of people liked the new Corvette. Its interior was unquestionably better than the last generation, and most people liked the styling changes that were made as well. Except maybe the taillights, depending on who you're asking. The new Corvette made 450 horsepower in base form, which is enough power for most of us, but the serious horsepower heads would have to wait until the 2015 model year to get their hands on the new 650 horsepower supercharged Corvette Z06. The Z06 also sported wider tires, bigger brakes, and a host of other upgrades. Then Corvette said, over and over again, that they were not going to make a ZR1 and that the Z06 was going to remain the top of the line. Were they just trying to avoid cannibalizing potential Z06 sales by lying about the ZR1, or are they really just into surprises? Probably both. Then time passed. Corvette released the Grand Sport, which is basically a Z06 with the regular non-supercharged Stingray engine, i.e. car perfection. Then nothing. A few spy photos here and there, but not so much as a peep from GM until November 2017. Now we finally have some details about the new ZR1, including its rumored price, which is in the $110,000 range. The new 2019 Corvette ZR1 is going to make an astounding 755 horsepower and 715 pound-feet of torque from its supercharged V8 LT5 engine. The LT5 moniker was last used on the C4 ZR1 for their Mercury Marine-sourced dual overhead cam power plant. The new supercharger is 52% larger than the one on the LT4 from the C7 Z06. To help cope with all the extra heat, Corvette is fitting the new ZR1 with 4 additional radiators to the ZR1, bringing the total number of heat exchangers up to 13. GM introduced a host of aerodynamic upgrades to the already capable Z06. These include a larger front splitter, along with a completely redesigned nose and hood, which are made to breathe in more air to feed and cool that 755 horsepower V8. The new C7 ZR1 also gets a large, proper rear wing. There will be 2 different aerodynamic kits, including the high wing package called ZTK, which is reported to make 950 pounds of downforce at speed. That is 60% more than the Z06. The ZTK package will also feature Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires and ZTK-specific chassis tuning. One thing that has been missing from all the pictures and video that we have seen to date is a full rear diffuser, like the one seen on the Dodge Viper ACR. We have heard rumors that GM may be making an even more track-focused version of the ZR1 in the future, which will likely weigh less and have more aero than the versions that GM is showing us at the moment. A couple of other important details that we have heard so far about the new ZR1 is that it is going to weigh about 3,500 pounds, which is going to make it a bit heavier than many of the cars that it's competing with. GM has also said that they will not be limiting production of the new ZR1s and that they expect to sell about 2,000 per year. So hopefully, for once, there will be a new, desirable sports car / supercar that isn't going to get with a whole lot of dealer markup and car flipping. Good on you, GM. Another detail that GM has shared with us is that the new King Corvette will have a shaker hood, which is, if you didn't know, where part of the hood that is over the engine is attached to the engine, and the rest of the hood attaches like normal. This allows the people to see the engine vibrating, hence the shaker name. This was done for a few reasons. First of all, GM said that people didn't really like the glass window in the hood on the last generation ZR1. Secondly, the shaker hood helps make room for the 52% larger supercharger. And thirdly, shaker hoods are just awesome. So what do you think about the 2019 Corvette ZR1? How fast will it get around the Nürburgring? Leave comments and be sure to like and subscribe.